Hi, folks. Yeah, I think I've probably done this subject before, but yes, it gets to a point nowadays where I do have to think. Yeah, did it really happen that when I was young, we were told sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Were we actually told that? Because right now, in society now, words hurt people more than sticks and stones. Because they get offended by words, and getting offended now means you were hurt. You poor little baby, you were hurt. Oh dear. Was you hurt? Oh, you poor little baby. Just from words. I mean, come on. They're words. And again, in being offended, people choose to be offended. No one can make you be offended. People choose to take offence. Because that's the whole point. You take offence. Offence isn't given, it's taken. So, but we live in a society now where words are worse than sticks and stones. It never used to be. People were tougher. You can see why you've got teams like Manchester United, where the players really, really struggle to play at Old Trafford, with all the pressure that comes with playing at that club. And of course they're weak. If those players are weak, if they are people of today, pathetic left-wing, weak individuals that have no backbone and no strength, and a little word is going to make them cry. And even today I got really annoyed. I was watching a bit of the Aston Villa Liverpool game, and you had that player McAllister, and he would go into a really, really tough tackle, but then fall on the floor. At one point it was a corner to Aston Villa. McAllister had hold of the Villa player, stopping him from running towards the ball. The Villa player tried to get out of the way, pushed him out of the way. McAllister basically got touched on the head, fell over like he was shot in the head, meaning it should have been a foul to Aston Villa because of what McAllister was doing. But the Aston Villa player then got a yellow card for trying to get away from the hold. What? And then later on in the game, same thing. Well, not a yellow card this time, but McAllister is running with the ball. Defender player just puts his arm on him, and McAllister falls over and grabs hold of the ball. And that is something that really pisses me off with football. I get really annoyed with that because the referee has to blow the whistle as soon as the player handles the ball, and he gives that player a free kick. He should be booking the player for handling the ball. Because if the player's handled the ball before the free kick is given, the game hasn't been stopped. If the game is still going on, if you handle the ball intentionally, that's a yellow card. Come on. They have to start running the game better. But we now have a situation in, I think it's a Preston player, who was playing against, Preston were playing against another team. That player said something, and the player from the other team is now saying he said a racist word against him. Yeah, it's a word. You have the Vinicius Junior player from Real Madrid, who people are saying the abuse is too much now. What abuse? Well, racist abuse. Again, words. Although it's words. What gets me about things like football, especially words and chants, if chants are racist, again, I don't care. I really don't care. The reason why I don't care is because they're words. Right now we live in a society. Well, I went into Boots, which is a shop that sells shampoos and stuff, not a chemist sort of shop, but it's a big boots, so it sells all other things like hair dye and everything, but loads of stuff. And I was looking to see what the sunglasses prices were. They were dealing with that shelf, so there wasn't any sunglasses there. But you could see the signs. It said for her, for her, for her, for her, for her, for her, for her. And there was 4 lines for her, 1 line for him. And I think, excuse me, we are still alive, men. We're still alive right now. So why is it all about women? I finally found a shop. There is a shop in Elgin High Street that actually does men's clothes. There is actually a shop. It's right out the way, so it's more going towards Marks and Spencer's. So it's not in the High Street. It's going out in an area which most people wouldn't even walk. But there is actually a shop there. And I popped in and said hello to, I think it's the previous owner, but the owner's, that bloke's son is now the one who actually runs the shop. 85 years old, the man was. And I had a lovely little conversation with him because, yeah, he's still going there and he's still, you know, he said his son had gone to the bank, so he's just there watching the shop. Good. I said, great. No, I said, it gives you a reason to get up. I said, you need a reason to get up and get out. I said, the fact of the matter is, you're way past retirement age. I said, and most people of your age are going home waiting to die. I said, well, what's the point in that? You've still got life. And I said, no. But, yeah, there is actually a shop. I mean, at one point, there was quite a few women's shops in the Giles Centre, but that Giles Centre is closed now. So all those places are gone. I don't actually think there's now a phone shop. Not a phone shop in town anymore. No, there used to be. In that St Giles Centre, we had EE, we had O2, and in the building that's owned by the same person, there was also Vodafone. And so they're all closed now because, of course, they were in there. So therefore, yeah. And so, yeah. Oh, I also got my battery on my phone changed because my phone has been acting up. I've had to charge it all the time. And if you leave it off the charger for any time at all, it's dead within a day. And it shouldn't be. No. The problem is I get so many messages from EE because the SIM card is with EE. What a massive pain in the arse that company is. Massive pain. They do nothing but send me all these messages. And the only way to fix it is apparently to phone them up and ask them to stop harassing you with messages. Huh. So I'm going to have to do that at some point, which is a bit annoying, but okay. I got myself now a stainless steel frying pan, which doesn't have any of that stuff on it that's supposed to be quite bad for you. Yeah, the stuff that non-stick stuff, it has none of that, so therefore that'd be good. Because the non-stick stuff doesn't work. Because at one point, if I do things like meats and stuff like that in the frying pan, I will offer the frying pan to the puppies for them to lick out. I'll give it a fire wash afterwards. But sometimes when it's tough to lick things out, they use their teeth. So they're scratching off the big non-stick anyway. There's massive grooves in it now. So I thought, right, let's replace that with one that's proper stainless steel one. And it's, it cost me about 40 something quid. The stainless steel one. So it's the most expensive frying pan I've ever bought. But that's worth it. Let's see how this one behaves and how easy it is to clean and look after and whether it cooks better. Because I think it will cook quicker as well. We shall see. We shall see. I haven't cooked with it yet. I only arrived today. So there you go. I'll leave you to it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Be a blessing. Be blessed. And yeah, enjoy. Yeah. and don't get offended. Bye bye.